What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of the OP Alphabet. Today we are on to the letter X, and it is just mad how quickly this series is flying by. Just 2 more to go after this one, and yeah, perhaps the most difficult one, some might say, because there's not many players beginning with X, but we did manage to find our man, and that man is a name that I'm not even going to try to pronounce properly. In fact, I am. I'm going to go for Xumetra. Xumetra is in the same way that Xena the Warrior Princess is pronounced, so that's what they're going to go for, Xumetra. But before we go any further, we have of course got to obey our normal traditions, and I actually screwed this up last time for the first time in the entire series, so let's try for some redemption here on the letter X. We've got A for Aubameyang, B for Braithwaite, C for Shaqiri, D for Doumbia, E for Manike, F for Fur, G for Giovinco, H for Hernandez, I for Ibarbo, J for Jimenez, K for Kone, L for Lacazette, M for Musa and Martins, N for Diang, O for Anuha, P for Pabon, Q for Quaresma, R was Rodrigo, S was Sterling, T was Tarapt, which is the one I screwed up last time, U was for Ucan, V was Video, W was Kyle Walker, and now X is Xumetra. And don't forget that if you do want to check out any of the players that I've just mentioned, you can do so on the playlist, which I'll put a link on the screen to about now. But yeah, moving into the letter X, it's actually a very similar team that I used for the David Villa review that I did the other day, hence the team's still called Villa, because I just stuck with the same squad and just changed the formation up a little bit. We've still got Inform Isco in there, who's a real beast, and check this out, Marcelo now, look, just 5 games off the big 200 club, absolute beast for me, he's been on this FIFA. We've then got a front three of Muniain, who I really rate a lot on this game. Giovanni Dos Santos, who's done decent for me, 4 goals and 4 assists in 6 games, he's a very strong return. And then the main man himself, Xumetra, bought him for 950 coins, and in the 5 games he got 8 goals and 2 assists, which is really, really good actually. He's a silver card, but he's one of the strongest silver cards I've used. If he had 4-star skill moves, he would be up there with Video in my opinion. If you look at his card, he's got 88 pace, 76 dribbling, 69 shooting, 67 physical, which isn't too bad on a winger, especially when he's only 5'9", and 66 passing. And like I say, if he had 4-star skill moves, he would be up there with Video. High medium work rates as well, which is perfect for on the wing or at right mid. And yeah, I'll roll some goals and stuff that he created now, and we'll talk a little about him. So his game plan, I mentioned Video just, he's very, very similar. He can just run at people, and although his agility stat doesn't seem very high, he just seems to be able to cut inside and with his raw pace just get through. I should also mention I had a marksman card on him. I don't know if that contributed to shooting being so good, but his shootings are absolutely phenomenal. He rarely missed a chance when he was in on goal, and the one that he did miss, you'll see in the clips, was a decent save, and then it was tapped in by Dos Santos, I think it was, on the line, and everything he did seemed to just turn to gold. Really, really strong player. Like I said, letter X, there's not many choices, and this is always going to be the first person that I was going to go with, so I was really, really happy when it turned out this well. The team I played him in, like I said, similar to the Villa team. In the David Villa team, I used a narrow 4-2-3-1, and I went very much the opposite way with this team. I went for a very wide formation with him being a winger, of course. I went for the 4-3-3 in brackets 4, and it's a very strong formation on the game actually. Inform Isco at Cam was really, really good. I'm really enjoying using that card a lot now actually. And then we got the standard defence, of La Liga, which is always for me Marcelo, Pepe, Ramos, and then Carvajal standard with Casillas in goal. And Enzo Perez, I should also mention, I've been using him a lot lately instead of Busquets. I used Busquets for a period, and he was doing really, really well for me. But I tried Enzo Perez. I think I played about 13 games I played with him now, 4 goals and 2 assists, and he has been absolutely godly. His extra pace is just a godsend in La Liga for CDMs, because the stronger two, of course, are Khedira and Busquets, who are both slow as hell. So to have him in there as an option, he is so good, and he scored a really tidy long shot as well with the David Villa team, I think that was. But again, he played really well in this team. But like I said, the main man of the episode, Xumetra is how we're going to say it's pronounced. 8 goals in 5 games with 2 assists thrown in there as well. 950 coins. I'm not going to go out there and say he's the best right mid in La Liga, because Carlos Vela is in there, Bale's in there. If you've got the coins, don't bother, go and get Bale if you can afford him. If you're lucky enough, go and get Vela. They are 2 very, very strong players. But if you do want someone different who got a sort of second team on the go, I've got this bloke for 950 coins. He's really, really worth a go. Like I say, not quite up to the level of, as you'd expect really, as Bale and Carlos Vela, but still a very, very strong card, and he does round off the letter X for us in the OP alphabet. So I will speak to you all in the next video, which will be tomorrow, which will be the Team of the Week review and the first episode of potentially a new series. But we'll have to wait and see what you guys vote on the career mode. I'll put the link in the description again actually. We have just finished our 2nd season with Leicester City. If you haven't seen the last episode, I won't spoil anything. Go and watch that came out yesterday. And basically you've all got to decide what you want to see from an excellent career mode point of view. So go and vote in the straw poll again. I'll put it in the link in the description. And yeah, I will speak to you all next time. Nidge out. When this season started off, after we managed to avoid relegation last season, our aim was to finish in a European place, whether even that be 5th